Welcome back to That Talk Show. Our first guests are longtime Global BC news anchors who are also hosts of the BC Children's Hospital Miracle Weekend. We have Robin Stickley and Chris Gailus with us. Thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having us on. I love your sign, come to the dark side. We have cookies.
Well, it's actually a lie. There are no cookies left, unfortunately.
I was waiting for those to come out.
You came for the cookies.
Yeah, that's the real reason you came down
this
here. But
set is, I would say, more comfortable than ours.
Are you enjoying
Global
that?
BC,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
I'm
they took
ready
away
for
our
a pillow
pillows,
fight.
but yeah.
there's going to be no
do
pillow
look cozy.
fight today, unfortunately. We could do it after in the green room if you like.
Yeah,
But
why not?
before we jump into Miracle Weekend and talk about it, you know, you're both longtime broadcasters, veterans at what you do. You have any advice for us going into this new show? Anything I should never say on TV? Anything Bianca shouldn't do?
That's a long list.
Well, that's yeah, exactly. Swear words, stay away from swear words.
Okay.
It
General
never,
rule.
we had one on the news hour the other night. In the right context,
Right.
Okay.
I think it's okay.
You didn't say it.
No, I didn't say it, but a guy that we were covering, a Cache Creek flooding guy, was
Right.
upset about
Fairly
what's going on
appropriate.
I might swear if I was in his position.
Yeah,
as
no
well.
doubt.
Okay, so no swearing. That's
No
good.
swearing.
Got that.
Just be yourselves. You guys are so fun and funny. You'll do great.
That's the only way it works, though. Honestly,
Yeah, really.
right? It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we might get some cookies because you know, we do make
Cookies
the promise,
help.
right?
Cookies
Yeah,
over
We're
here,
thinking
please.
about.
Yeah. Well,
Great.
okay, yeah.
I hope you get good guests anyway.
Well, we have great guests today, and we're very happy to have you both. And let's talk Miracle Weekend.
Yeah.
It's happening this Saturday and Sunday. You've both been doing it for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Why do you do it? What's the reason you first got involved?
Well, it's first of all, it's a world-class facility, right? That's showing its age, and they're building a beautiful new tech acute care center there, and Global BC has been a big partner in sort of helping publicize the need for that. But we also have very personal connections to the hospital and people who have children who have needed acute care there. I think of, you know, Aaron MacArthur and Elaine Young and their little girl Addison, who needed a heart transplant about 3 weeks after she was born, and how that really rattled everybody at Global. And
They're of course reporters, so they're in
they're
your newsroom,
reporters,
seeing them every day, and you're kind of experiencing it through them, I would think.
And Addison was part of the baby boom there. Addison was born at around the same time that my William and Christie's Jordan and Lynn Collier's Tegan. I mean, there was quite a baby boom there. So when Addison got sick, everybody was
shattered.
really, really shattered by that. But I mean, the work that they did on her at BC Children's Hospital saved her life. She is a healthy, happy little girl, and they travel the world together as a family, and they've been really inspiring, not only raising awareness about what BC Children's Hospital does, but also about organ donation, and that's a big part of it. But really what this weekend is all about is about covering the operating costs for that hospital, because treating babies
It's so different.
It's so different, right? I mean, you're talking about newborns up to teenagers, so there's a whole range of equipment that needs to be sort of age specific, and that's what a lot of the money that's raised on this weekend goes to purchase.
Wow. It's a powerful, I mean, I always think of it as like the great tuning fork in my life that weekend, right? You walk away just feeling like, man, if I ever complain again, because you sit down across from parents who have tears in their eyes as they're telling you the stories, and they know that their kid, you know, is with them because of the work that was done, and the staff and the incredible people there, and yeah, I always look forward to it. It's a bit of an emotional weekend, but we hear some amazing stories.
Well, that's what we were saying in the green room before. It's, you know, it's easy to get frustrated about not finding a parking spot or all the little things, but you go there and you think, okay, lots to be grateful for.
And your team does such a great job with these segments and vignettes, and I think even if you haven't been directly impacted, you sort of get sucked into the story and you get this whole new understanding for the, you know, the appreciation we should have for our health.
It makes a difference when you have an emotional connection to the issue, and I think Deb Adams, who's the producer and pours her heart and soul into this thing, travels around the province telling those stories of children who have been treated at BC Children's Hospital, the care and attention they received from the staff there, and the impact that care has had on their family life. And it's not just keeping a child alive, it's restoring a family, and that's I mean, that's so powerful, and she tells those stories so beautifully and so empathetically and compassionately that it just sucks people right in, and the giving is always very generous.
And when we were doing the research and looking into everything, we watched a lot of those stories, and it's you know, you get, it's obviously very emotional, and as a father myself, you're so grateful for that. And one of those stories that we saw was Casey Wright.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We love him.
The scene stealer.
Yes.
The scene stealer.
Oh,
He's
so great.
He's so good. I mean, he got a raw deal at birth, and very quickly, you know, with a spectrum of health issues, spent a lot of time in BC Children's Hospital. A couple of years ago, he had a stroke, and that impacted him. But I'll tell you, that kid has never been anything but positive and a life-affirming force in not only for BC Children's Hospital, but for the lives of people he touches. And he's just such a great energy,
Little
right?
ambassador, really,
an ambassador for the hospital. So it's been great to become a friend to Casey and to watch him grow. And in fact, Gemma, his sister, who has been treated at BC Children's Hospital for scoliosis, is going to be one of the co-hosts on Sunday too. So we'll see her, and she's such a beautiful young woman, and the whole family is really a special family. So
we got to get through it without crying. And
I am the crying anchor. I choked up a little bit in a radio hit I did this morning with the Peak. It gets to me, you know.
It does,
It's honest. It comes from an honest place, and it's part of, I think, it's what we can all kind of hold on to, that emotional connection, and being aware of the kind of real impact that the hospital can have on people we know and love.
And there's nothing wrong with crying. Nothing wrong with having a cry, be emotional.
Thank you.
You can have a cry after if you want.
Let's do that. Privately, of course.
Well, thank you so much. I know that we will be watching this weekend, and you can catch Chris and Robin and many of the other Global BC hosts on Miracle Weekend, Saturday, May 30th. Starts at 7 p.m., runs until Sunday, May 31st at 5:30. You can watch. Please make a donation, and you can find out more information at miracleweekend.com. Thanks again, guys.
Thanks so much.
Guys.